Hello guys, welcome back to the video. This is the third part in the series of learning C programming with me. In this video, I am going to explain about variables and data types in C. If you are new to this channel, become a part of our YouTube journey by subscribing. Clicking like is not a matter of time for you, but it encourages me to do further videos with more enthusiasm. So why so late? With no late, let's begin the show. In the previous part, I have explained the structure of C program. If anyone missed it, go and watch that video first for clear understanding. The previous two parts are in the description or else you can find it in the channel playlists. So first of all, let's start with the variable. Variable is nothing but it is the name of the memory location which stores some data. First of all, let's understand it in general. Generally, if you want to store something, there is a need of space, right? Let me make it clear for you with some real life examples. Generally, in our house, while preparing food, we use some ingredients like salt, chili powder, and so on. So, these ingredients are used in every food item. So, we have to store them somewhere like in the box or any other container. Whenever we need salt or chili powder to prepare food, we pick that salt or chili powder from their respective boxes or containers to cook food, right? In the same way, if you look at the screen, there are few boxes in the memory, right? Let's assume them as memory locations. Here, memory location is nothing but it is a place in the memory where the data is stored. Here, there are many memory locations. We need to access the data from one memory location, like we need to access the number 20 from the memory location. It is not possible to access data from any memory location without having a proper identity to it. So we are giving it a name called digit. Now we can access data from this memory location using this name according to its scope in the program. Here this name is nothing but variable. So we are accessing the data from that memory location using the variable called digit. Now I'm going to tell you the definition of variable again. Here variable is nothing but it is the name of the memory location which stores some data. Here digit is the variable that is storing the integer type of data in that memory location. There are few rules to write variables in C. The first one is variables are case sensitive. Now let's understand what it is. Let's say we have given the name of the first memory location as capital A. Now I am giving the name of the another location as small a. Here both of these variables are not same. Capital letters and small letters are not same in this. If you declared a variable called capital A and assigned a value 25, then that 25 gets stored in the memory location having the name called capital A. After that, you have declared another variable with letter small a and assigned the value 25 to that variable as well. Then that 25 gets stored in the memory location having the name small a. Here we assign the value 25 to both the memory location capital A and small a. The 25 which we assigned to capital A gets stored in the memory location named capital A, and the 25 which we assigned to small a gets stored in the memory location having the name small a. And the second rule is that we can use only alphabet or underscore as the first character in the variable, which means we can give either an alphabet or an underscore as the starting character of a variable. Except in the first position of the variable, we can use digit anywhere. And the third rule is no comma or blank space should be used in the variable, which means if you give any comma or else if you leave the blank space within the variable, it gives an error. And the fourth rule is no other symbol other than underscore. Actually, variables are not the constant values in the program. They can be updated, or else, in other words, we can say they can be changed. We do have constants as well in the C program. I will explain them in the upcoming videos. Don't worry about these variables. I will explain these variables at the end of the video with the sample program. I think you are clear with this variable now. If you have any doubts, comment me in the comment section. Feel free to ask. Now let's look at the sample program number one. If you are the beginner, you might be getting confused with the terms called int, float, char, which are before the variable. There is no need of confusing because I am going to tell you what actually are these within this video. What is a data type? Generally, the use of these data types can be seen while defining a variable or functions in C. A data type is a classification that tells a compiler what kind of data is being stored or used in the variable or function. Here is the table that you can go through to know the different types of data types used in C. If I say what actually data type is in simpler words, data type is a classification that tells the compiler what kind of data is being stored or used in the particular variable or function. The frequently used data types in this list is int, float, char. I will explain the concept of data types using these int, float, char. Here int refers to the integer type of data like -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. And float refers to the decimals like 1.0, 2.3, 3.5, etc. And char refers to the character type of data, any character like A, B, C, any name, etc. The data of respective data types consume some amount of memory. Now you can see the number of bytes of memory that can be consumed by the data of a particular data type in the list given. The data of the data types char or signed char, unsigned char consumes the memory of 1 byte. I will tell you what actually the words signed, unsigned, long used before the data types in the further videos. Here I want to tell you one more thing. Here 1 byte of memory is equals to 8 bits. The data of int data type consumes the memory of 2 bytes or 4 bytes. It differs from computer to computer. In my computer, it consumes 4 bytes. In other computers, it may be 2 bytes. Now it's time to know the syntax. Here you may be wondering, listening the new word called syntax. Syntax is nothing but the system of rules for the structure of a sentence in a language. Here is the syntax of variable. We must and should use data type before variable. Here we use semicolon to tell the compiler that the statement is completed. Now once again let's look at the sample code. We can assign the value to the variable at runtime and compile time. In the code, the values are assigned to the variables at the declaration time itself. So here we can say that it is the compile time initialization. Here I will tell you how we assign values to the variable at runtime in the next coming video. If you watch this video till now, I hope that you have learned something from this video. Stay tuned to the channel for the upcoming videos. Comment your opinion and suggestions on this video in the comment box. I will meet you again in the next video. Thank you for watching.